Hey guys, so as someone who loves vintage recipes, I've been given several, if not hundreds, of 1950s casserole recipes. We're going to try one today. This is literally it right here. So it's called 1950s hamburger and noodle casserole. So I had to go through several of them to find one that didn't have any tomato sauces in it because my oldest son hates tomato sauce. So I have a pot of water here trying to come up to boil. And then I've got a skillet here heating up, and we're going to add 1 pound of ground beef to it. Okay, so this feels like it's over a pound. I haven't exactly measured it out. We're going to add it to our pan, and then I'm going to, it says to season with a teaspoon of salt and a ½ teaspoon of pepper. So let me wash my hands. I'm going to add in some salt. I probably didn't do a full teaspoon because it calls for a cream of chicken soup. Alright, so that's some pepper. And then to this, I'm going to add in 1 small onion chopped. I chopped it off camera just because I tend to become a little emotional towards onions. The hamburger meat's stuck. There we go. Couldn't find my wooden spatula. I have no idea where it went. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and add in, it doesn't call for it, but I'm going to add in some garlic powder. And we're going to continue browning this up, and then, oh look, our water is boiling. So it wants us to add in 8 ounces of egg noodles. I have a ½ package of the medium egg noodles from Walmart. That looks like a good bit right there. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I love vintage recipes, the stories and the history behind them, seeing the tweaks and additions and substitutions made along the way, but I don't know what it is, but 1950 casseroles scare me. They weren't terrified to put anything in those casseroles. I think that's what scares me, is the fear of the unknown. Like, am I going to waste these ingredients? I hope not. I hope we like this. I think I'm going to add some minced garlic. Hope you guys can hear me over the air conditioner. We have a portable air conditioner put in, so it's a little loud, but it is very hot here, very high humidity. So this is almost browned up. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350 because the egg noodles are also almost done. Make sure. I always check the oven, if you guys ever notice, because growing up we stored things in the oven, and I'm just terrified. Like, one day I'm going to turn on the oven and there's going to be a cutting board in there or something like that. So I mean, I don't store, but it's just a habit that I'm in. This is what the beef and onion mixture looks like after it has finished cooking, and we are just, the grease has been drained, and we are just waiting on the noodles to finish cooking. Alright, so now I'm going to put in my bowl the ground beef and onion mixture. Hopefully I don't spill any of it. I tried to use the pot that I put the noodles in, but it was too tall and I couldn't get my my tripod to look down any. So, alright, can you guys see that? Whoop, I hit my thing. Let's see if you can see that. Okay. We're going to add in our cooked egg noodles. I'm going to mix this up a little bit. This is a nice hearty dish. Alright, so it says to add in 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. So I have my home canned. So there's one, and then I'm going to add it. Then I'm going to mix it. And then I'm going to add in the next one. So if you don't like cream of chicken, I'm sure cream of mushroom would be good. Cream of celery would be delicious. Alright, let me open up the second one. And my boys, they were outside playing. So we mix this up. It smells good. Okay, we're gonna grease our dish. Now I know this is from the 70s or 80s, but it was as close as I could get to a 50s casserole dish. I'm going to put this in there. Kind of reminds me of a ground beef stroganoff a little bit. Wonder if that's where the idea come from. And then it says to top with 1 cup of Colby Jack cheese. I have a Fiesta blend, so I'm sure that will be just great. So, oh, it's a little over 350. So once I have this, the cheese placed on it, it's asking me to bake it for 35 minutes. That seems like a long time. So I'm going to set the timer for around 20-25 minutes, and then we'll check on it then. Ooh, you can hear it thundering outside. We're supposed to get in a really big storm today. Alright, let's pop it in the oven. We just pulled it out of the oven. Now remember, I have a 1950s Westinghouse, so my oven does cook hotter and faster, so it was only in there for about 20 to 22 minutes. So we're going to let it cool down a little bit and give it a taste test. Hopefully it's cooled down enough for us, so we're going to dish a little bit of it up and give it a taste test. It smells really good. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It does smell nice. Alright, here we go. Hot. Blow on it. Oh my Lord, it's delicious. Oh my goodness. Yum. Oh wow, guys. So I think next time I'm going to add a little bit more garlic powder, and some salt to it. It's delicious. I hope y'all give it a try, and if you do, I hope you like it. Thank you, guys. I have tried some of this. Guys, I could go on and on about how delicious this is, and silly me was terrified to try it, but I did add some salt to it just for my individual bowl. Oh my Lord, this is so good. It reminds me a lot of a stroganoff. So if y'all try it, I really hope you enjoy it. Thank y'all.